Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at some of the biggest news surrounding Cardano. We're also going to be taking a look at a special clip from Charles Hoskinson that I know will give you motivation. To finish off, we're then going to be taking a look at a price analysis to see Cardano's future steps. So if you guys take any value from this video or want to be updated on the latest cryptocurrency news, make sure you smash that like button, hit the subscribe button or share the video for more, as it really helps the algorithm. With that, let's jump straight into the video. So we're going to jump straight into the latest updates, and then we're going to take a look at the conditions of the market a bit later. And this article says NBC News calls Cardano most significant proof of stake cryptocurrency on the market. Recently, NBC News, the news division of the American Broadcast Television Network, NBC, called Cardano currently the most significant proof of stake cryptocurrency on the market in a report about energy consumption of cryptocurrencies. Ezra Klepan, a technology producer for NBC News, referred to the debate about Bitcoin's environmental impact and said that unlike Bitcoin, which uses energy-hungry proof-of-work consensus, some other blockchains such as Cardano use a much more energy-efficient approach called proof-of-stake. Ezra went on to say, proof-of-stake is already working. Cardano uses proof-of-stake and has the fourth largest market capitalization, $50 billion, of any cryptocurrency as of mid-May. It is currently the most significant proof-of-stake cryptocurrency on the market. Cardano surged after Musk tweeted about ending the program to allow people to buy Teslas with Bitcoin due to energy efficiency concerns, which sent nearly every other cryptocurrency into steep declines. It has since followed suit and plummeted. If we take a quick look at the conditions of the market, as you can see, Bitcoin is starting to recover at the moment. We did fall to the levels of $31,000, and altcoins also saw a similar fate of anywhere between 15 and 20% down. That was a very good buying opportunity for the short term and the long term in cryptocurrency. The clip I'm going to show you shortly to do with Charles Hoskinson should give you some motivation as to why people are choosing crypto over the traditional financial system. Now, this is the last article that I want to show you before we jump onto other things, and this article says Cardano is smashing impressive records. Should Ethereum's Vitalik be worried? Cardano appears to be one of the younger cryptocurrencies with the most potential given its developers' plans for the future, but the asset has already moved in leaps and bounds this year, also boasting remarkable strength amid the crypto dip last month. The devs recently announced the rollout of the Alonzo testnet alongside a roadmap for the continued improvement, with the highly anticipated smart contract capability soon to be a prominent feature. And it says down here Cardano's impressive milestones. Cardano has been very progressive in 2021 and is one of the crypto assets garnering the most interest. Last month, the feat of over 1 million ADA wallets being opened was achieved, which could have been attributed to the upcoming introduction of smart contracts. The digital coin has also pulled over 600,000 staked addresses, with a total staked value at over $40 billion. There are over 2,500 stake pools currently active, and the Crypto NOBES stake pool is currently one of them, and where Reddit subscriptions are concerned, there are over 500,000. The recent announcement regarding the plans for Cardano indicates August will be the endpoint in terms of the Alonzo's implementation. The rollout will be introduced in 3 phases, blue, white and purple. Each of the phases will bring about new features, which will likely lead to even more milestones. Cardano versus Ethereum. Cardano is considered to have more upside than Ethereum, although the latter far exceeds its price. Proof-of-stake coins have soared in popularity over the past few months, making ADA a very serious consideration. The high transaction fees and energy required to mine ETH have seen it get on the end of a lot of criticism, and while there are plans to transition to proof-of-stake, that is still over a year away. Ethereum founder Vitalik spoke about Cardano's developer Charles Hoskinson this week. Vitalik launched Ethereum at the age of 19, working with 8 devs in the initial stage. Hoskinson was one of those developers, but went on his own way after a disagreement with Vitalik over the path Ethereum should take. Speaking on the Lex Fridman podcast in a recent interview, Vitalik claimed to have been told that his former partners come a long way since their split, and I would highly recommend that you guys do check that out. It is a very, very interesting interview, and I think Charles Hoskinson is going to be going on there soon. So make sure you keep your eyes peeled for that one, because it is going to be a very big episode. Charles has clearly progressed and matured in lots of ways. He was quoted as saying, 2021 Charles is very different from 2014 Charles, and I'm sure 2021 Vitalik is very different to 2014 Vitalik. Meanwhile, Hoskinson has asserted that the inbound Ethereum 2.0 will be no match for Cardano. So overall, even though the market is currently not in the prettiest of states, Cardano has been a standout performer. Over the next few months/years, will it continue for Cardano, and are they going to be as big as we think? A lot of people are betting on it, and they think that it is going to be bigger than Ethereum, and I guess we will only have to wait and see what happens. But I want to know down below, What was the cheapest price you ever bought Cardano?
So there's an inevitability to our industry as a whole, and there's a maturing of our industry as a whole. And on the peripheries, we have a mass influx of people who some came to get rich quick, some came out of frustration and anger, some came because they honestly believe this is the next big thing. And they can be old and they can be new. You can be the Ray Dalios and the Carl Icahns, or you can be the 19-year-old kid works at fast food and he's using the Cash App to buy something. It doesn't matter. People are opting out of the legacy financial system and they're recognizing it for what it is. It's a negative to the human race. It's no longer a positive, and we're building something better. And these markets are reflections of that. And the diversity in the markets and the distributions in the markets and the vibrance of them, the volatility of them is a representation of that. Over the next 10 years, there's going to be more advancement in monetary policy from our industry than the last 100 years of central banks. In the next 10 years, there's going to be more advancement on financial engineering, the construction of financial products, and the marketplaces upon which trade them than the last 100 years from Wall Street and England and Tokyo and all the other places in the world combined. In the next 10 years, there's going to be more movement of wealth 24 hours a day, 7 days a week on crypto rails than there will be through the BIS and through the fixed protocols and all these other things that are the mainstay staples of the financial world. The next 10 years, there's going to be more automation and innovation and open law and automated law and regulation in our industry the last 100 years of transnational agreements that have occurred. In the next 10 years, the next 2 billion people who enter the world financial system, the vast majority of those people will be brought into our system from the cryptocurrency space. That's where we're at. That's what our industry is about. This is why there are so many incredible people who are in this industry working incredibly hard every single day.
To finish off today's video, we're now going to be taking a look at a quick little price analysis, and I've shown you this chart here. As you can see, considering there has been a very quiet couple months in cryptocurrency, Cardano has been holding very strong. The recent dip, we have seen Bitcoin hit the levels of $31,000 so far, and so far for Cardano we have hit the levels of $1.40. So congratulations if anyone has sniped up those levels, as they could go much higher. If Bitcoin does fall below the levels of $30,000, or we go for a retest of that $30,000 level, we will see altcoins across the board see a similar fate, as Bitcoin is the market mover. Now at some point Bitcoin won't be the market mover, I presume, and we will see a decouple from Bitcoin, but for now it is very important for the rest of the crypto space. It could get worse before it gets better, but in the long term of cryptocurrency I am a very strong believer. It always goes back to square one, and it is the financial system we have today. And as we have seen across the news everywhere around the world, things are very screwed. So when we see things like this happen, we need a desperate change. We've had 6+ months of green candles, and now that we are slightly in a bearish trend, it is not game over for cryptocurrency. We are in a bearish trend in a bullish market. So when we see these sort of opportunities, when we see it dip 10, 15, 20% or 60% from its all-time high, they are some very nice buying opportunities. Now there are two very key things in this crypto space to be able to survive, and that is patience and emotional control. If you can master or have control of either of these, you should be fine in this crypto space, because when you have the patience and when you have the emotional control of handling a 30 to 40% drop, if you do decide to not counteract on it, then again it does make your journey a lot more easier. A lot of people do come into this space expecting to become rich overnight, and I'm sorry, but that is not the case and it will not happen. You do hear stories about it, but that is 1% of 99% of people. When it comes to cryptocurrency, you have to be realistic, you have to approach it with a level-headed mind, and you have to have a plan. Without a plan, you are planning to fail. And that is why I always say, be greedy when others are fearful, stay hungry, and you will be a winner in this space. Now ladies and gentlemen, that is absolutely everything I've got for you in today's video. If you did take any value from this video and would like to know more, we have the Crypto Nobes Patreon, where we offer one-to-one calls with me personally, where we can go over anything crypto related, whether it be your portfolio, your future steps, or your targets. We also have the Gold membership, where if you would like access to an incredible Discord community that can help you on your crypto journey, this could be the place for you. So if you are looking for help on your crypto journey, journey, make sure you check it out. All links will be in the description and the pinned comment section down below. But ladies and gentlemen, if you did take any value from this video, don't forget to smash the like button, hit the subscribe button, or share the video for more, as it really helps the algorithm. Let's see if we can get this video over 400 likes, and I also want to know your thoughts and opinions down below. With that, I've been Crypto Nobes, thank you for watching, hopefully I'll see you in my next video, peace.